individuals, but here they're just Vince Lombardi's kids.
We got a chance to win this year. Aren't they excited about that?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're excited about that.
I mean, we really got a chance to win. Win!
But we didn't win. Not on opening day. The Bears beat us 17-14. But it was 5 weeks before we lost again. Starr was now our #1 quarterback, and Lombardi had convinced him how good he could be. Taylor and Horning ran like mad stallions. A reject from Cleveland named Willie Davis moved in and sealed our defensive line. They couldn't run away from Nitschke anymore because Willie was waiting for him. On Thanksgiving Day, we made mistakes, and Detroit beat us. Well, living with Lombardi that next week was an experience none of us wanted to repeat. So when we met the Bears again, we went out and stomped them 41-13. We won every game the rest of the season. We also won the divisional title and the right to play Philadelphia for the championship.
Mr. Lombardi, I'm from the Bulletin. We have a report that Mr. Horning won't be playing this Sunday.
Well, why wouldn't he be playing?
Well, they said he hurt his leg. Is there anything to it?
No, nothing to it. Not unless he fell out of somebody's bed in the last hour.
Yes, will you please?
Boy, oh boy. Where do all these crazy rumors start? I'll tell you one thing. He better make bed check tonight. Or it won't be his leg that'll be hurting him tomorrow. It'll be his neck, because I'll personally break it.
I heard another rumor at the league banquet.
Now what? That Bart Starr broke his arm?
No, that Jim Lee House is going to resign from the Giants.
Oh? Who told you that?
One of the wives.
Well, if it's true, so what?
What are you going to do if they offer it to you, Vince?
Right now, that concerns me about as much as that phony leg injury.
It's the big one. We worked hard all year long for this one chance. To be #1, world champions. I hope it means as much to you as it does to me. And I think it does. So, go get him!
For a while, it was all defense. I don't think we'd ever hit or been hit quite so hard. We had good scoring chances, but we made mistakes. So by the final seconds of the first half, we had a big lead in first downs and yardage, and we were behind 10-6. With time running out, Paul tried a field goal from the 13. An easy chip shot on most days, but he missed. We were still behind in the fourth quarter when I was sent back to punt.
Come on, Max. Give it a ride, boy. Give it a bump.
Well, when the ball came to me, all of a sudden I had a great idea. I thought.
McGee! What are you doing? Oh, what the hell? Max.
Boy, I'm not tired.
I don't know, but that's where he said
Get back and tell them I'm staying in. I got it? Now I'm staying in. Now get out of here. The truth is, I didn't know whether he wanted to hug me or kill me, and I didn't want to take the chance. I needed some sort of insurance, and I got it. Bart put it right on my hands. Only then did I decide it was safe to go home.
Nice going, Max.
Coach. excitement and our inexperience, we let up. Ted Dean brought the kick back 58 yards. And 5 plays later, they went in for a touchdown. We were down again, 17-13. And a lot of people were thinking about the missed chances in the first half. But Lombardi was thinking only of the time left.
Fellas, this might be our last shot. We need 7 points. We need them fast. So no mistakes now, you understand? No mistakes now. You can go to the 2-minute drill if things get tight, okay? All right. Now go out and get it.
We came right at them from our own 20, right down the field. Jimmy Taylor carried the ball, and he almost made it. We stopped on the 9. We were out of timeouts. And out of time.
Should have won. You all know we should have won. We played hard. I'm grateful to you.
I let him down, Mac. I didn't realize how much I wanted to win for that man. Not until today. I let him down.
What are you going to have?
Well, I don't think so. Marie, I've been thinking, maybe we shouldn't go back tonight, huh? Maybe you'd like to go up to New York for a couple of days and see some friends?
No, I think I'd like to go right home.
Mr. Lombardi?
Yes.
Telephone for you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Hello? Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, the boys played hard. Now, Wellington, wait a minute. I can't even listen to this until after you've talked to... Oh, you did speak to Oldie? Yeah. Well, what did he say? I see. Oh, I appreciate that. Right? I will. And thanks. How about that?
The Giants?
The Giants. Head coach, write my own ticket.
That's wonderful, Vince.
He asked Ole for permission to talk to me. And Ole said he didn't want to let me out of my contract, but he didn't think that the executive committee would stand in the way of something that I wanted so much.
Nice of Ole.
Yeah. Sure makes a difference, doesn't it? I mean, we'll all be going back to New York now, and that should make you happier, right, hon? And I'll have the job I always wanted, and Vinny. He won't be just a coach's son anymore, huh?
Are you going to accept, Vince?
Well, I told him I'd get back to him in a couple of days, but
I couldn't turn it down. I mean, I'd be out of my head to turn down an offer like that, wouldn't I?
Decide what's best, Vince. I just want to be where you are. I know the kids feel the same.
Mrs. Lombardi, I love you.
And now, the conclusion of Portrait, Legend in Granite.
The New York Times didn't call it a rumor. Said it was a fact.
Yeah, I read the article too, Paul. It said the offer was a fact. It didn't say it accepted it.
How can he turn it down?
We stay here if he can have the Giants. I'm still not going to believe it unless he tells me himself. Gentlemen, Coach.
Marie, why don't you sit here? Hi, Ole.
Vince.
Good to see you.
Marie, what's the answer?
I don't know. He didn't tell me that's the truth. He said he wanted the players to know first.
Gentlemen, you may have seen in the papers where I've been offered the job of coaching the Giants. I feel it's important for me to explain to you my reasons for wanting to accept. I'm sure each of you has a lifelong ambition. This is mine. To head the team that's been so important to my life. In my own hometown. It's not every man that gets a chance to fulfill his dream. So I know that each of you can understand what that opportunity means. Of course, all the factors in my decision are not on one side. I mean, I've had to consider my obligation to the board of directors of this club, from whom I've asked and received such great support. I thank you, Ole. To the people of Green Bay and Wisconsin, who have lavished me with such devotion, and to whom I've become so devoted in return. Most of all, to the people in this room, to you. I demanded everything. And you've given it. There's more than spirit on this team. There's love. When I first came here, I promised you that if you were willing to sacrifice enough, I would lead you to victory. And you did sacrifice. But victory was 9 yards away. And so my job, my commitment, isn't really finished. I believe in commitment. And I'll tell you this. I don't intend to be stopped 9 yards away again, ever! So that means that every one of you will be back here in June at your playing weight. All of you. Including you, Nitschke. Yes, sir, you could be a star if ever they invent a position called rotten linebacker. But not on my team, mister. And don't you laugh, McGee. You've got the hands and the brains.